Oka Chinna Viramam Swagatam, episode 4. Today I have a special guest with me here today. He wants to remain anonymous, so we won't reveal his name. How are you, my friend?
Hey, all good, man. All good, man. It's nice to be here, man. It's been a
Mm,
long time.
long
How are you
time.
doing?
I'm doing well. So today it's about you.
Yep.
Why don't you start? Why don't you just introduce yourself, what you do, and where are you from, whatnot?
So I'm based out of Kerala, but I was born and brought up in Bangalore, right? So I'm this 25-year-old guy who's like, what do you say, passionate about rap and stuff, passionate about music, but I do an IT job. Yeah, that's where I get my income from. That's where I get those bags from. But yeah, I'm just, you could say, like, I'm passionate about rap music and all this stuff, but I'm just, again, on the other hand, I'm also this lazy guy who's very lazy to follow his passion, who doesn't record any music. He wants to make music. On the other hand, he doesn't make music. He wants to upload all the songs on the internet, but again, on the side, he doesn't want to do it also. So I'm just this guy. So today I just want to like come here and have a chill, normal number conversations and all. Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
So all your life you've been in Bangalore.
Yep,
Okay. So before doing this IT job, you did your bachelor's in computer science. Am I right?
that's correct. Yeah, so I completed my bachelor's in computer application.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I passed out. I graduated in 2020. That's when I got selected. There's this big company which I don't wanna reveal the name of. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where I started my career. I finished 4 years there. Then I switched my company. So yeah, now it's going good. Now I'm in this new job. I'm learning new things, meeting new people, learning new technologies. So I'm kind of happy about that. So that's what I was lacking previously. So this previous company, it was just like monotonous job, right? I was doing the same thing for the past 4 years. I was not moving anywhere. I was stuck at the same. It was like a loophole, or
Mm-hmm.
it was like in the same place. I'm doing the same job, meeting the same people, doing the same task. So it was like very boring and stuff, right? You have nothing. Again, your creative thinking and all these things gets killed there. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when I like thought like, okay, let's take this risk, or let's see what happens. And then I threw my papers, I put my papers, and yeah, that's when within 3 months I got a job. I'm lucky to get a job, and then yeah, it's pretty going good now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you said you took a risk and got into this new job.
Mhm.
Why don't you take the biggest risk of your life? Because you were talking about your interest in rap. Before we start talking about rap, what got you into rap? Who inspired you, and when did you start getting into it? And why don't you speak about that?
Awesome. Okay, that's going to like bring in a lot of stories. So back in let's say 2013, 14, or 15, Honey Singh was like booming and everything, right?
That's right.
So everyone had this kutty phones. Everyone has this chotu phones where they all had Honey Singh songs in their SD card, and they were like, we were really excited when an Honey Singh songs used to come out. We used to put it in our memory card, and we used to share it using Bluetooth. That time it was like Bluetooth, right? So I think we had apps, but we had just chutti phones, so we used to share it through Bluetooth and used to listen to those songs. And then again, 15, 16, 17, then that's when I explored all these new Desi hip hop artists like Raftar and yeah, a lot of other artists, Raftar and on booming. Then everyone knows that like Honey Singh, after 2015, 16, he went down, and that's when Bacha took over.
Mm-hmm.
Right, due to some health issues, Honey Singh went down, and then Bacha took over. When Bacha was doing commercially really well, and that's when 17, 18 or something, 18, 19 or something, this MVS and Raftar's beef happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's when hip hop actually started to grow, right? That's when Gully Boy and all came. So hip hop was actually booming. 18, 19, 20 was like a booming period for hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
right? A lot of Desi hip hop artists came out. They put their tracks on, like a lot of music coming out. A lot of you could say a lot of importance was being given to Desi hip hop and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I started, and that's when I got really interested about hip hop and stuff. So yeah, and that's when I started following my idol. That's Raftar, right? Raftar
Raftar.
is like me. A lot of people say that I kind of look alike like him. He's also from Kerala, but he
Mm-hmm.
stays in Mumbai and stuff, right? He has also struggled at art a lot actually. He was a dancer previously in this famous dance show, and then he later became a judge of that show. Then now he has like opened doors for many hip hop artists. He also had this. He also has this label called Kalamkar, where he has introduced a lot of artists, and he has like given opportunities to a lot of artists. So he became my big inspiration actually. So I started listening to him. He's lyrically like the best. So
Mhm.
even till date, I would say like Raftar is like the goat for Desi hip hop, right?
Is there
So
a verse of Raftar that you always love? Can you remember any of his verses, or some any single verse that you are in love with and you always listen to that?
okay, there are a lot of verses, but my favorite would be the Emiware Aftar beef. So it's called a Sheikh Chili. So yeah, I am kind of not in that zone where I can give you out that with the verses, or I can rap out those verses. But yeah, that is one of my favorite tracks, if I could say.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Raftar, anyway. What about the hip hop scene in South India, where we live, Karnataka or Bangalore specifically? Is there a scene that has started growing, or is it going to grow, or will it ever happen?
Okay, so see, I also mentioned that when I was listening to hip hop, I was also listening to a lot of Hindi hip hop, but I was also exploring the south side as well, right? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of Tamil artists, Kannada artists, like if it's a Kannada artist, you could say Rahul Ditto, MC Biju. These people are like really, really great rappers. They have been doing rap from like pretty long time as well
Mm-hmm.
on Karnataka scene. So now you could see Rahul Ditto is like really huge in Karnataka right now, right? So before it was like Chandan Shetty, and then he was doing a lot of commotion and stuff, and then MC Biju, SID, all okay, and Rahul Ditto, all these people like bought in proper hip hop, Kana hip hop. Now Rahul Ditto is like doing really huge on the south side, and the goat, if you have to say, that is actually Bro Davi.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like the greatest rapper in South India, right? If you would have listened to his track called I Agree Nandini, Let Him Talk, and all these tracks, right? These are all like great lyrically high rated tracks and everything, and he's really skillful with his rap and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend everyone to listen to Brodavi. Again, everyone knows about Brodavi, but a lot of people who don't know, please try to explore Brodavi. And now currently you could say from the past few, like from 2024 Hanuman kind,
Mm-hmm.
he's like booming right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's like he has actually become an international artist right now. We all know that he was like this novel artist who used to like rap in Bangalore, but now he's like really, because of one track, he's like gone international right now. He has done a track with ASAP Rocky as well, and yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Do you think hip hop will ever gain the kind of attention the classical music does in our country? Because I know hip hop is from the western part,
Mm-hmm.
right? And people who come from tier 1 cities or metropolitans like Bangalore, Mumbai, they are the only ones who appreciate hip hop. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think hip hop will reach tier 2 cities and tier 3 cities in our country? Will that ever happen?
Yeah, that will certainly happen. So, see, when you mentioned this thing called classical, right? So, Brothervi, if you listen to the song "I Agree Nandini," that's a mix of like typical classical or Indian song, and then in traditional song, and then a mix of hip hop as well. So that's a mix. So it's so basically the hook is basically on an Indian classical track, and then he raps on it. So yeah, it will. But again, Gen Zs today are listening to a lot of hip hop, which is on the western side and everything, and a lot of people are listening to a lot of Desi hip hop and stuff. So Gen Z to um listen to a lot of classical.
It's gonna take some time. All right. Uh, okay. So, is there a verse that you're proud of that you have written that you could rap for us right now?
Yeah, sure. So recently I wrote this verse. Okay, so this is a small track. I just randomly wrote it. I was just sitting in my room, just played a beat, and then I was simply freestyling in it. I was able to match up with the beat and stuff. So that's when. So it basically was like, yeah. अभी मिल रहा नहीं टेंशन अभी मिल रहा नहीं टेंशन लुकिंग फॉर पीस ना देना अटेंशन मुझे बस चाहिए कीज I'm living at ease ना करूँ ना मेंशन विजन है मैंशन करूँ एक्सपेंशन गलत है के या अग्रेशन मेरी एडवाइस है टू बी प्रिसाइज दूर रहना ही बेहतर है पहले ये बोलेंगे हम रहेंगे क्लोज आखिर तक रहना तो साथ में फिर आएंगे चेंजेस टाइम के साथ ये खेलेंगे तेरे साथ माइंड गेम्स उसके बाद देखना बदलेगी बात और बदलेगी खुद भी ये कभी नहीं रहते हैं खुद की ये कभी नहीं रहते हैं खुश भी पहले मैं पड़ा था नशे के पीछे अब नशे के पीछे ना भागता ब्रो पहले मैं पड़ा था इनके पीछे अब इनके पीछे ना भागता ब्रो अभी मैं
Mm,
रहता हूँ चिल में बिल भी भर के खुद के कमा के खाता में ब्रो नींद सुकून का आता है ब्रो छीन के खाता नहीं ब्रो सो दिस व्हाट
beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
So,
Is there an MC name that you have? Your pen name?
no,
You don't
I
have
don't
one
have any
yet?
names.
You should definitely have one by now.
You can keep it Mr. Unknown or something like that. You can
Mr.
say.
Unknown, I
I
think you
have,
can do better than that. Something which is more grounded towards your roots. Malayalam.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's really good.
Okay, awesome.
So I hope someday
Yep.
that you quit this IT job and take the risk. People like Hanuman Kind, I believe, lived in your area few years ago.
Mm.
Now where are they? Because they took the risk,
Yes, yep.
because they were confident in their ability, right? And I'm definitely sure people who are listening, after listening to the rap, this is just one of his raps. He has a lot more, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot more.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I hope you take the risk someday and at least release a single or an album on
Mm.
Spotify.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope that happens. Any closing thoughts?
I think as of now, so okay, guys. Just want to let you know that see, I'm also really passionate. So if you guys have any passion or if you guys have any hobbies, I would suggest you not to be like me. Just put in the effort, put in the efforts, put in the skills. Like believe in yourself, you will do it, right? So just don't be surrounded with your IT job and just don't be focusing on your IT job. Do whatever you want. Stay happy, chill karo, enjoy karo, bro. Signing off.
Oh, all right. Thank you.